Look, y'all, all I'm going to say is we ain't going to just act like the Super Bowl just didn't happen. What, last year? When Usher was up there? And him and Alicia Keys was, putting forth the entertainment as well as they should to put on a great Super Bowl halftime performance show. But you got this guy by the name of Swizz Beatz, producer, music producer, go on to say that him and Alicia Keys never had an argument. Exactly. So my thing is, I know people not believing this, but for the ones that are, let me just break something down. You see, we have this thing called social media. For the ones that are not too familiar with social media and what people do to get media attention. Now, media attention is something that, some people crave, or maybe you could say most people. I'm not saying that Swizz Beatz craves it, but it seemed like he had a craving to go so far as to say that him and Alicia Keys never had an argument. Now, the only way I can give Swizz Beatz the benefit of the doubt is if they have an open relationship and they both have outside partners on the side that each know about, and it's an understanding. And the reason why I bring that up is because what man who is faithfully just committed to his woman and what woman that's just faithfully committed to her man are not going to have some sort of type of slight argument, maybe not as big, after that whole Super Bowl performance thing with her and Usher. You saw how the way Usher was behind her, right? It wasn't as if, okay, we're just acting, just putting forth entertainment, and we're going to go on about our business after this situation, after this show. It didn't look like business. It looked very personal on Usher's behalf because it seemed as if he was just enjoying it just a little bit too much. Now, if Swizz Beatz have some side chicks on the side, it's almost as believable as why he never had an argument with Alicia, because he may have some joints on the side, and he just putting up this front like he's just Mr. Faithful to the outside world. Because if you personally gonna tell me that you're gonna be okay with that and you ain't gonna have no questions at all for your wife, and all that, her smiling and Usher was all up, like I'm talking about junk just pressed all up against the back of Alicia Keys, and you ain't have no questions, it was no problem, you was okay. Either y'all got an open relationship, or allegedly, and I say allegedly, Swizz Beatz may be playing on the other side of the fence. Hey, ain't no straight man gonna sit up here and tell me, find Alicia Keys, and you 100% straight, and you gonna tell me you ain't have no issue with what Usher did at the Super Bowl halftime last year? You ain't have no sort of type of argument, or at least some type of something that you was a little bit upset? You was perfectly okay with it? Yeah, all right. But I ain't buying it, because it's something in between the lines of lies, media attention. It's something in between those two lines of lies and media attention The lies can fall in as to where, of course, they have arguments. What couples don't have arguments? I don't even think a relationship is real if you ain't about an argument. Oh, and that brings me to another situation. Let's just say if he's telling the truth and they never had an argument, is the relationship real? Or is it just for media? Or is it just for business? You know? Kind of make you, look at the situation with Beyonce and Jay. Beyonce really never needed Jay. Jay always needed Beyonce. That's Beyonce. The queen. Mrs. Virgo herself. From one Virgo to another, like, she didn't need him. Her insecurities made her believe that she did. But she never needed Jay. Jay needed B. But that's a whole nother story. But with Swizz Beatz and Alicia Keys was already a made woman. She was already established as an artist. She's one of the greats. Musically. Her voice is just out of here. Beautiful woman. Swizz Beatz, dope producer. I wouldn't say top of the line, but he has some good beats. And he's legendary in the hip-hop game. But he's not Timbaland. He's not Kanye. And yeah, believe it or not, people, Kanye was a producer, for those who don't know, before he became a rapper. But Swizz Beatz was cool. He was cool. But early on in the relationship with Alicia Keys and Swizz Beatz, if you was to ask me who needed who to benefit and try to make this business relationship arrangement work, Swizz, I feel like, needed Alicia Keys more than she needed him. Alicia Keys got her own bread. We talking about a catalog of music that's just very deep. She didn't just sing. She writes too. She's a writer. They better have beat done. Let's go. Woo! Damn. Let's go, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Gotta earn your respect. Make them respect y'all, New Day. But back to what I was saying. In my mind, I feel like, honestly, Swizz Beatz needed Alicia Keys more than Alicia Keys needed Swizz Beatz. You don't call a spade, let's call it a spade, right? But to go so far as to say y'all never had an argument, it's a lie. Not only is it a lie, but media attention, of course, clicks, views, to have people, wondering, why did he say such a thing? And this is why. So that's all what I'm going to say about that, because I feel honestly that there's no way in hell, unless you a man that is not all the way 100% straight, or if you're a man that got some chicks on the side. That's the only two ways I can seem to understand that why y'all may have never had an argument. Or maybe you never had an argument, but she got on your ass a couple of times. Still an argument, even if one just the one that's dishing it. So you ain't even finna make me believe this whole show for that they trying to create with this whole narrative and having people thinking that, you know, certain couples don't have arguments. It's just bullshit. It's just bullshit. So that's what I feel about it. That's what it is. And we all know in this game of social media, sometimes you have to just say some of the things that's going to try to stick, that you feel like that will stick to the wall, to gravitate towards some type of attention. And this is Sensei Reality News, and I'm your host, Sensei. And that's it, and I'll see y'all on the next rebound tip. All right, y'all be good. Subscribe to the channel, like the video. And I'm not here to tell you what you want to hear. I'm here to tell you what you need to hear. It is what it is. One love. Peace.